So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're going to take a look at a Hall of Malevolence build for Mirage. So this is a 3 Forma build, and what we're going to do with that Forma is add 2 Ds and a V. Shut up, all this. Go away. So we're going to start off by adding Energy Siphon into the aura slot. It fits the polarity and it's excellent for caster frames like Mirage. It will give us plenty of energy to have our doppelgangers out throughout pretty much the entire mission, and to have Eclipse active all the time as well. Then for the defensive mods, I'm running Redirection and Quick Thinking. Now, I used to run Quick Thinking and Flow, but it just doesn't work very well on Mirage. Your armor is pathetic and you have very low health and shields. So Quick Thinking will constantly drain your energy, which is really bad, because without energy you can't cast Hall of Mirrors, which help your survivability a lot because the enemies will shoot at your doppelgangers instead of at you. Then we have Prime Continuity and Narrow-Minded for power duration, and this gives you plenty of power duration, alright? You don't really need Constitution on this build. Then we're gonna add Hall of Malevolence, because without it, this wouldn't really be a Hall of Malevolence build, and it's gonna increase the damage of our doppelgangers by 5% every time they kill something, up to a cap of 50%. For power strength, we're gonna use Transient Fortitude and Intensify, and I'm not using Blind Rage, alright? And that's because Eclipse, a buff you'll be running all the time, which increases either your damage or survivability, has a power cap of 195%. And since we're running Hall of Malevolence, our doppelgangers are going to do more than enough damage, so there's really no point in overkilling it with Blind Rage. So we're going to add Power Drift to this, and Transient Fortitude 1 or 2 ranks from the top is perfect. It's going to take us to the sweet spot of 190% or 195%. And finally, we're going to add Streamline for just a little bit of power efficiency. Now, I should also say that this build was made with just regular continuity in mind, so if you want to add Prime Continuity and max out everything, you'll have to add another Forma, which will be either a V or a dash. Now, in my opinion, this build is best utilized, and it's the most fun, with an AoE weapon like the Tonkor, Ignis, Torrid, or Thunderbolt Attica. Now, the way to play this build is incredibly simple. You want to have Hall of Mirrors and Eclipse running at all times, and you want to press the left mouse button. Done. The only real downside of this build is the squishiness. Mirage is incredibly squishy, even with Redirection and Quick Thinking. And it can be really frustrating, especially when you're fighting units that have AoE damage like Scorches or Bombards. Because even though they will fire at the vague direction of you, maybe they will target your doppelgangers, the splash damage will still hit you. But other than that, this is an excellent build. It does an absolute truck ton of damage. When you take a weapon like Ignis, or Tonkor, you can do so much damage in such a huge area, it's ridiculous. To a point where it kind of counters the squishiness of Mirage, because most of the time you will kill, well, everything in the world before it even has a chance to target you. The energy sustain of this build is excellent as well, because Energy Siphon coupled with an Energy Orb every now and then will give you more than enough energy to have both Hall of Mirrors and Eclipse active pretty much throughout the entire mission. Now, even though this build is incredibly squishy, it is ridiculously fun when you go full melee. If you equip a melee weapon that has good reach, like one of the pole arms, and you equip it with either reach or primed reach and you just spam the melee button, you will cover such a huge area. It's really fun. You have to try it out. And finally, there is one thing that I love about this Warframe, and that's the looks. She just looks bloody fabulous. Look at her. She's such a beautifully designed Warframe. And with the noble animation set, just perfect. 10 out of 10. So all in all, a very fun and powerful build for a fabulous Warframe. And that's pretty much it for the video. So I thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.